Good morning, folks. It's another fine day here. We're about to do some work finally. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been out. No bandages on the feet today, so I'm happy. Okay, so what we're doing is we've got a mystery up here, and we're going to have a little bit of a scratch before we have a bit of a hunt and see what we come across. And the vegetation's coming up pretty good, so hopefully we'll get in and do all what we have to do and check this area out and see what we can come up with. So until the next find. Also, we have a visitor today. We've got Mark Spence with us, so we will endeavour to try and get him to have some fun here and see what he can come up with. Always good to have fresh eyes and look around. Okay, until the next find, we'll walk back to the car to get the detectors and we'll start scratching. So, okay, so you got little Anthony. He's happy to be out through the scrub. There's Dell, the mascot. Want to lick the phone? No, you're not. There's Mark. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a hunt today. We'll see what we can find and enjoy the day. So stand by. Okay, first find of the day was a webbing tip, about 4 inches down. We're definitely in a training area or bivouac area. Mark's already found a bottle full of fluid, could be just water, but that'll be checked out later. Okay, on to the next find. Okay, the next find is a sledgehammer. I see now. And what an awesome find. Okay, the next find is a razor. It's in the little gully. So it's have to wait till we find out what model it is. But yeah, it's nice. Anthony's found one, I found one today. So there's 2 razors on the hunt today. So yeah, I love it. Okay, our first for up here, the ID bracelet. First one for me to find one of these. So yeah, we'll clean it up and have a proper look at it. It says Ferguson, then it's got US. So someone said it's an ID bracelet, so yeah, we'll have a look into it and get it all cleaned up and get another shot of it. Okay, next find is a top of a razor on the surface. Nick, one looks pretty good. Okay. The next find is the surface find, and it's an old fork. Geez, an old one. Look at the fork prongs on that one. So, yeah, okay. That was a surface find on the thing. On to the next find. Just come across a water tank. This is one of the American ones. As you can see, there's not much left of it anymore. This is why it's hard to find these at the present. And it's pretty big. It goes all the way across over to here on the outer edge. So this is what they do. They take the tank apart down to ground level, and this is what you get. I think the modern army's been here again. I like leaving things around. It's your condensed milk tube. So must have found it during one of their fights they had here. So that's what you call in America a water tank. As I said, very hard to find these and what's left of them, but that gives us a good reference point to where to look, because these are normally for shower blocks, kitchens. So we'll have a look around this and see what we can find for the next one. Okay, just scratched the surface and came up with the first coin of the day. It's a 1936 1 penny. So that's the first for the day, so that's good. We might have scratched it a little bit, but that's about it. Okay folks, nice fine day today, a bit overcast. I will persist until we, well, if any rain will come in, and see what we can come up with today. Might be a short hunt, could be a large hunt. Anthony's up at Shoulder Bay, so I won't see him. So let's get into it and see what we can find on our first run. Okay, just scratching around, a bit of a dig here. First item to come out of the hole was this watch band. Still flexible. So yeah, not bad. Another thing we found so far was a Jap round, but that was a fired one. But yeah, we'll keep going and see what else we get out of here. Okay, the next target is a drop stripper clip with one round in it. The round has exploded and left itself in the stripper clip. So that's one of our unusual finds, but yeah, might have had more rounds in it, but in another location at the moment, so we'll carry on and see what we get next. Okay folks, we're back again. Just come across a little trash heap. So far we got a ammo clip, we got a gator part. Thought we had a bottle, but she turned out to be broken. We've still got stuff in the bottom here, so, and we found more broken glass here, so just not far from us we found a 50 tip, a live 45 and a live 3008, 3006 sorry, not too far, so we'll see what else comes out of this little hole, and I'll show you when we get back to it. Okay, back. Got a little bit of an interesting item at the bottom of this hole. You can see that. I don't know if you can see it, but that is a chain, a ball chain. Now it's still collapsed up, but we don't know what is at the other end, so we're going to have to take it very carefully. I don't want to break it if I can, and see what we come up with. So I'll show you when I finish with it, digging it out. Okay, back. This little trash heap has turned out to be a bit unorthodox. In other words, the throwing up things that don't in this week. Like probability, we got a 303 bolt. That's that one there. Characteristic is it's got the square back. That could be a 303. We've got to clean it up and we'll find out. We've got a couple of gator parts. We found an ammo clip. Now the ball chain didn't produce anything, but that is about 3 links there. So I think these are the lower parts of your dog chain, and someone's just joined them all together. We got a bit of watch parts. We got ammunition. We got a bit of brass here, but deteriorated, so we don't know what's there. So I'm going to off for a little bit of lunch, and then we'll come back because there's still targets in this hole, and it might keep me occupied for the rest of the afternoon. Never know. But very intrigued with some of the stuff that's coming out. We've got bits and pieces like this iron. Now, don't know what it is. Couldn't tell you what it is. Could be a pocket knife? No, I don't think so. But that's some of the stuff that's coming out of this hole, and apart from broken glass, but there is still targets in there, and I don't know what we've got in here yet until we clean it out, I suppose. So be all day, I suppose, maybe. Missing out on the fun, I think, Anthony, but you have to do your duty. Till then. Okay, I said before that I thought that bolt was the 303. Could be, but I just pulled out a Japanese oil bottle. So is the bolt Japanese or is it 303? We don't know until we have a close look. But that's definitely a Japanese oil bottle, that one. Might not look it, but it is. And Anthony's found 2 of these so far. Didn't realise what they were until we did research on them. But so that bolt could be Japanese Arasaki bolt, because we just got a Japanese oil bottle. Okay, on to the next one. Just a quick run over from the trash heap. We just closed it up. So yeah, so we've got some interesting items. We've got Japanese oil bottles, we've got a soldier's mirror, stripper clips, unusual things. We've got lighters, we've got cleaning rods. That is part of a film reel that you used to wind up. No one knows that. You've got binocular parts. We've got the dog chain. We've got all bits of things, unusual items like this one. Don't ask me what it was. It's a brass one anyway. So this is just the wrap up of the trash heap. So we'll keep going. We've got another hour or so before we finish up and then we can go. Oh, correct. Yeah, so we've got some interesting stuff out of that one. So okay, back just under the surface, found a mess tin. I thought it was just a bit of trash. Found that on the top. I didn't realise what it was. It's my first mess tin. So that's on a vehicle track. And as I said, it was like that. So I didn't know what it was. Oh well, there we go. The first mess tin. Okay, a wrap up from yesterday. Got an unusual plate there. They're variable buckles, sling parts. This we don't know, but that's swivels. 303 bolt. Shaving mirrors, parts of binoculars, Japanese water bottle. That one there is a rum or wine bottle that we dug up. Still got a bit of the aluminium label, seal. You got your mess tin, and its name underneath is E. Thomason or Thomas. It's T-O-M-A-S, Thomas. This matchbox holder, a bit battered for wear. We got a cigarette lighter, and we got the lower part of the dog chain. There's 4 of them. There's 1 there, there's 2, 3 and 4. So there's 4 parts to that. So someone made a try to make the another dog chain by the looks. Glass files. This was all in the trash heap. This section and in here. So still got to sort it all out, clean it all up. This was found in a separate area, and this was too. So we got part of the Gillette razor, a watch band with the maker's name on it. So that'd be interesting to check it out. So we're just going to be careful, it is fragile, it has been in the ground. So, made in the US. A stripper clip with a round in it, exploded round, so it was a live one when it was dropped, and heat and whatever over time it exploded. So all in up, this is just a hunt yesterday. Also we got there is a spool for a camera, the old box brownies and all that. People might know what they are, 35mm cameras. So that's part of that. Tint loops, cleaning rods, buttons, 13 stars, still got to clean that one up. And bearable ammunition, the tip, round and the 45. We found about 10 feet from all this, about 5 feet actually. So it wasn't in this, that was found in the trash hole. That squash 45 tip. Couldn't believe it, would you? Yeah, so, and as I said, we got an unusual brass item. Looks like it was tied to something. Don't know what it was. So that's interesting. So all in all, it was a good day, and we're definitely going to go back and check it out. So carry on and enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you next time. Morning folks, we're back at another hunt. Anthony's going to have a little bit more scratching that hole. I found the lighter and 303 rounds and the matchbox holder which had burner on it. So what we'll do is we'll keep going and let him play down there, and we'll just keep walking around the scrub, see what we can come up on the next target. And a lot of bloody trees down here, but that's the name of the game. If the tree comes down, there's something underneath the roots. Should be good. Going this way, this is where I found my mess tin up here last week. Bit of rubbish lying around the scrub, so yeah, it's all hit and miss in this game. So until we find the next target, I'll get back to you. Okay, our first target is a belt buckle. Looks like someone's stand on it. That's why it's out of shape. Okay, so that's our first target for the day. One belt buckle. It's pretty big. That was only about an inch down, so we'll endeavour to find some more relics today. Next find is a gator buckle with bent. Where it's been sitting, I suppose. So on to the next find. Up from yesterday's little hunt, we hit about 3 areas of trash heaps. 2 panned out, 1 did not. Apart from James's find, which is a gem razor, pretty good nick, other bits and pieces. So Anthony finally got his basketball hoop, found that yesterday. In this we got bearable buckles, bits and pieces, shell casings. All this came out during the hunts yesterday, and so all in all we had a good day. So we got trash there, we got a bit more trash and a bit of broken bottles. Over this one we've still got a bit more than pieces. Probably soap in its container once. And this is a collar for a wooden beam. You can see the hole through there, when your timber went down the middle. And you can see we've still got a couple of nails left in that one. So that's a collar for a steel beam, timber beam. So we go from left to right. We found our usual files. Probability, we've got a couple of hardtack biscuits there. We've got a bit of pottery with someone's name, initial scratched in it, D. We've got a first aid bandage tin. We've got an oil bottle here, pretty good condition considering. We found our forks, knives and spoons. We've got a couple of fancy ones here. And we've got another one here from Sheffield, so English. A couple of containers, bottles. This one's a Pyrex. You've got your lens for a torch and the bowl. Variable wash parts. This one here is a winder for something. Don't know what it is. Our usual ammunition, 30 cals and 30.06s, 45 live. We've got rifle slings, couplings, clips. These are the first time we came across these. They look like machine gun slings, could be. We'll have to research that one and get a bit more identification on them. Our usual buckles, we've got plenty of them today. We've got wash parts, our first aid tin, we've got a good lid, bad middle bottom and the seal. We've got heaps of safety pins yesterday. We got toothbrushes, we got razor blades, a squib, top of a squib tube that looks like an aluminium casing. We got our cleaning kit or oil bottle for your rifles. One part's missing. Bits and pieces of them were found. We got pens, part of a pen there, maybe a pen cap. A couple of glass vials. These ones here. This one seems to be a solid piece. A couple of buckles. Modern 10 cents, and we got a 1 cent, so we got 11 cents out of this. Now on to the best finds for the day. We find a 37mm shot. So we'll show you what that looks like later. It's 37mm. With a trench art. Don't know what they're trying to make out of it, but it looks like a star. It could be a little something that we're going to make up. This star chain is actually soldered together, so they made it rigid. So we don't know what they were going to make with that. We got matchbox compasses. We got the one almost complete and glass or perspex. And that's the another one and perspex. And down here we got a couple of buttons, portion buttons. Down here we also have a General Motors truck or vehicle key. On one side it says GM General Motors, on the other side it says Brick & Stratton. Could be a generator, could be machinery, could be a vehicle of some type. We'll look into that one. Harmonic reed. We have a Australian Military Forces button, small one. Now, what we thought was an eyelet turned out to be a US C-16 badge, artillery. So that's an interesting find. We've got startup trench art, we've got a 42 penny, Commonwealth pennies of 36 and a 36 that were found in two different areas. So, all in all, we had a good day. So if we go over this way, this is your 37mm complete. That's the length of it. So it's an old shell we found, and that's the tip we found this time. So we can measure them out, but you can also do your research online. So all in all, that's yesterday's little hunt. Very, very probable. And until the next hunt we do, we'll see you then.